Yeah, I really admire your strength, Lauren, because it seems like you have been like possibly like ostracized from like multiple groups. Like the left hates you for this reason, and then like certain maybe like well-known people on the right that maybe like you said you used to work with like Milo, like, and then there's certain people who like don't like you anymore. And it seems like, do you ever feel like, wow, like I guess I'm on my own here, you know?
Yeah, that's a big reason that I actually thought it was a very freeing experience when I was kind of canceled by both sides. So for people who don't know, I was canceled on the right when I took a step back to have a baby. People spread tons of rumors about me that I was secretly working for the left wing. And, I was a grifter. I don't know what kind of grift it is where you create tons of documentaries and put them out for free and go on the ground and get arrested for your cause.
That's a long game.
It's
a very long game.
Very long game. Yeah. But all these rumors were spread, and a lot of people that were like a part of my audience and supported me with zero evidence immediately believed these lies about me. And it hurt so much because I'm like, I dedicated so much of my life and time to this. And like, you guys didn't even have the courtesy to maybe ask for a bit of evidence or, give me the benefit of the doubt here. But it was really good because I had a huge ego death where I realized I cannot rely on movements or causes. They don't know me. And people can be swayed so easily no matter what their beliefs are. And so I just need to rely on myself and rely on truth. And that's it. I can't, and any time I could lose everything I have. I could lose all the support I have. I could lose all the love I have. I could be demonized by everyone and have nothing. And that ego death, I explained this to you before we went on air, but I think there are two ways you can go when this happens after you're canceled. You can go one way, which is bitterness and deciding I want everyone else to feel this way. I want to go and attack and cancel other people and spread lies about them because that's what people did to me. And I think that's a perpetuating cycle. I actually think that's part of the reason lies and stuff was spread about me on the right and the left is because of that perpetuating. I want other people to hurt as well and know what it feels like. Or you can go the other way, which is the longer, more shitty way where you kick yourself and you're like, oh, why am I doing the right thing? Where you try to work on yourself, you have that ego death, you try to build yourself back up and learn how to healthily deal with and accept the fact that, this world could turn on you at any point. And you just got to nurture the people actually close to you and nurture your own belief and truth rather than relying on anyone, even your own side, to support you. You see it on the left. The left get canceled by the left all the time. And everyone, if you think you've got a cause, you've got a movement, you've got a ton of people that support you, they could turn on you at any point. I know that's not necessarily positive, and it doesn't mean don't trust anyone. Right. You should still try to trust people, but don't get your self-worth and your idea of truth from groups. Don't. Otherwise, you will collapse. You will lose your faith. And I almost lost my faith in conservatism when that happened until I realized that it wasn't the people that I cared for. It was the ideas. So if I relied on people, it's same with religion. Like if you're a Christian and you decide to put your faith in people or a pastor instead of the actual biblical principle, you are going to lose that religion real fast because humans are so broken. You're going to find out that pastor was like doing cocaine and sleeping around, and you're going to be like, Christianity is a lie. It's all untrue. Well, no, that's why you have to have your beliefs rooted in the actual idea and not people. Even me, like if you like me and you watch me, I am a broken, imperfect person. Like, holy shit. Don't rely on me for your faith in a political movement. I got one last point. I know I'm going on a bit of a rant here.
No, I like it. I like it.
There was one guy, I wish I could remember his name. I think he's on Twitter as Faraday. Caleb Kane. I'm wiping off my lipstick here for some reason. Caleb Kane, he went and did a big New York Times story about how he switched to the left wing and he doesn't believe in the right anymore. And one of the big reasons he identified was that I lost a debate with a YouTuber on immigration, a left-wing YouTuber named Destiny. I was 20 some odd, definitely didn't have the facts or the experience of the travel that I have now. And I'm like, so you changed your entire worldview because a 20-year-old girl lost a debate online? Like, I don't think you really had that worldview to begin with. You believed in the cult of who I was as a personality rather than the actual ideas. So of course your worldview fell apart when I lost a debate. And if that's how flimsy your worldview is, then it's not going to last very long. And that's, I think that's a lot of people right now.
that's giving you way too much power, or like
Totally.
giving someone else way too much power. I think a lot of people do that. Like I think a lot of people, that's why a lot of people I think got wrapped up in like Q. They were like, we need hope, we need an answer. And like, yeah. And that person or group can let you down at any moment. Like, yeah, people were very wrapped up in Fox being like, they are the truth. And then they weren't. So yeah.
Oh, tough lessons.
Life lessons. Woo. So I think it makes sense then. So folks started labeling you as like a promoter of like, you know, white nationalism or whatever. You think is because you were associated with these guys, or do you feel like that's just all bullshit?
You know what? It's really difficult how the precedent is set by the media. The truth is, if you go around, and I've done tours like in Australia, I've done lots of speaking events. If you go around and you take pictures with thousands of people you don't know, eventually someone's going to be an idiot in one of those pictures. And as much as I wish I had the ability to just scan people's faces and know all of their beliefs and everything.
Oh God, yeah.
I don't. So I absolutely have pictures with people that would be considered like white nationalists or publicly, and they're nobodies. Like they're just random guys. But the media, in their obsession with finding villains, will go through thousands of photos and find one where they're like, Lauren is in photo with bad person. Doesn't matter that Hillary Clinton has a photo with the leader of the KKK. And not only did she know who she was in the photo with, but she's friends with him. They just toss that aside. But they find one photo of me
count with her,
with a white nationalist that I don't even know. And bam, there you go. That's the proof they need. And it's just enough to put that up and to show people, to instill reasonable doubt that I'm a good person. Look at this. We have this piece of evidence, right?